Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to Minecraft. So we're done with my side of the line. As you will remember from last time, we have looked at my entire side of the line here, which we finished up with the spaceship, and now we are going to be moving on to the other side of the line, which is A1 Thomas's side of the line, and then we'll have a look at the train station, then we'll go to the old city and then to the new city, as they are termed. So we'll start off with A1 Thomas's side of the line, and we'll do the same thing. We'll go up and down the lines, or up and down the line like this, and then we'll head backwards and we'll have a look at what he's done over here. As you can see, he expanded his areas upwards more than outwards, like I did. And well, it depends on how you want to think of that. So for now, what we'll start off with is, I suppose, this, and this is his this is his military jeep for that challenge. So as you can see, you can come in here. This would be where you sit. This would be the driving area, and then at the back here, this would be the machine gun, and then you've got these two, I'm guessing, the side windows here, and you would obviously stand here and you would use the machine gun. So unlike me, he actually just put down signs to explain his cars, to say their names, their top speed, and things like that. So this is a 1925 Jeepo. I don't know, Jeepo, made in Germany, which he said that it was made in Germany to try and get it to be evaluated more because it's me. It has a top speed of 105, which for 1925 is like jet powered for 1925. And it can go 0 to 60 in 7 seconds, and I evaluated it at 600,000 nanoblocks. And whether you think that's a fair evaluation, put in the comments. But there's his Jeep, those are the wheels. It's in army green, because, army green. And this bit is his car garage, because he thought of garage as in what the Americans would call a garage, which is a place that you would store your cars. Whereas I was talking about a garage as in a car mechanics workshop garage. The place that you go and have your car tested or worked on. So this is his creation here, and so it's got these two ways in. Well, it's got this way in. I'm guessing this is where the tyres go. That's the tyre tracks in. I evaluated it at 400,000. Whether you think that's a good evaluation or not, once again, let me know. So you've got two spaces here for, I'm guessing, cars that need to be worked on. You've got a various amount of windows and things. Then you've got these two, which are exactly the same as these, except he modified them by putting in some stairs here and an inspection pit. And so there's that. And he's got two of them, and that's pretty much it. Back here is, I'm guessing, a chest for spare parts and things. You've got an anvil and a workbench to actually crafting table to actually repair stuff with. Then you've got some wheels here, and that's it. There's some lights in the floor. Got this nice white stained glass roofy bit here, and yeah, that's it. Whether you think that's a good price, once again, let me know. So then we head down here. This was his affordable housing scheme. So coming down here, you've got two places here. You've got this one where you've got the bathroom here, and one thing that you'll notice is that instead of actually using water in the bathrooms like I do, he just uses coloured carpets. So you've got a toilet there, which is a light blue coloured carpet, and then you've got the bath here, which is two light blue coloured carpets. So just so you know, if you're wondering why there isn't any water in any of his houses, this is why, because he uses these, because it's easier than having to dig holes everywhere. And then you've got this other white carpet to show that it's the bathroom, and then you've got a torch up there for lighting. This is sort of like the other area, so you've got the bed here with a chest for your belongings with a sea lantern, I think that is, down there, maybe? Yeah, it's a sea lantern. So sea lantern down there for light. You've got a crafting table, you've got this thing. Don't know what this is. I'm guessing it's just a thing to look nice. And then you've got a furnace. You got a table and a chair, and that's it. That's all that's in this room. And in the other room, it's exactly the same, except slightly different layout because this has got a third bedroom. Here you've actually got water because I put this in. I added in the water. I replaced the original light blue carpets with water. Sea lantern in there for light. Again, white carpet for carpet to make it a bathroom. Then you've got red carpet here with a bed, sea lantern for light, chest. And then you've got 2 crafting tables, furnace and a chest, and once again a table and chair. So these I think were evaluated at 50,000. So up to you whether or not you like them. They were just sort of temporary hovel things. So we'll actually head down this side of the line because, as you can see on the map, heading down from the line is much quicker than actually heading up. So if we go down the line, do these things, and then we come up the line. That's what I'm thinking. So as you can see, here's his line. You got quartz and lapis lazuli for his lines. So that's his side. This is my side. You can easily tell which side is which. And so we come to his first big house that you'll see, which is this, which he's named Largo. Because I don't know, we were naming things at this point. So there's Largo. 2 million I evaluated it at. So it's got red carpets. It's got 4 furnaces, 2 crafting tables, 2 large chests, plus 2 more double chests here for more storage space. Then coming along here, you've got a nice tabling area. You've got tables and chairs, fairly nice large table. And unlike me, he uses fence gates with carpet on top instead of fence gates with a pressure pad on top. It's just another way of having a... Well, it makes it so that you can't actually sit in the chairs. However, it does make it so that you can actually have nice tabletops, unlike if you were using a pressure plate, because pressure plate you just have wood. This one you can actually have nice colours, so it's personal preference really with how you do that. So let's head outside actually. So you've got a slightly overgrown garden, to be honest. It's got these tall grasses, and then you've just got a simple fence to block out creepers and things. Yeah. And then heading upstairs, which is here, you've got steps up. Once again, a little bit of carpet there. You've got some nice, some nicely placed windows, to be honest. These are actually perfectly placed windows. And then you've got this other small window here, but I do like this window, because these windows, they let in a lot of light, but they also allow you to see out easily, which I like, to be honest. Then you come up here, you've got some more red carpets. Heading around to here, you've got a bathroom with a toilet and a bath right there. Then coming in here, you've got a double bed with two single chests, and you've got orange carpet in here. Most of his house here has got torches for lights. Then coming down the other way, so heading to the right after you come up the stairs. In here, you've got a single bed with some blue carpets and a double chest. Yeah, you've got a single small slit window here, which doesn't really allow you to see much, to be honest. But oh well, it lets in some natural light, I suppose. So then the final room here, which is another bedroom. You've got a single bed. You also have a single chest, plus you have some light blue carpet. So, and then you've got a nice little window here. Again, not in the most optimum position, but it's a nice little thing to have at the end of the corridor, I suppose. And so this is his big house. It's made out of oak wood. It's got some nice oak beams there. As you can see, some nice oak beams here. Let me fly up here. So you've got a sort of slightly sloped roof. I do like the back though. The back of the roof is very nice here. I do like that. And so, yeah, once again, evaluated at 2 million. If you think it's fair, then do say so. If you don't, what would you evaluate it at? So you've got a black bunny here, hopping around, being very happy. And you come to this house, which I didn't actually buy. He just put it there because he wanted the money. So he just said, yep, you've bought that, thanks for the money. And then I was like, What? And so I just put that this is void. He can't actually have that money, so that's void. And this is evaluated at 2 million as well. And so we come in here. The only reason that this is evaluated so high is because we said that paintings are worth a fair amount of money because, well, paintings generally don't go cheaply. So we said that paintings are worth a fair amount of money, and so he just said, right, that's it, we're covering the entirety of every single wall in this house. Every available space is going to have paintings. Ha, you have to give me lots of money. So I was like, okay then. So as you can see, yeah, paintings of various things. Then coming through here, you've got a double bed. You've got a nice. This is a painting, but of course in the Sphax texture pack, every painting has been changed, such as this rather determined-looking Minecraft man. So that's a Sphax painting. Double chest, single chest, double chest back here. A random knocker. And then you've got nice dark blue carpet. I do like the dark blue carpet, to be honest. Then you've got this red hallway here. Coming through here, bathroom. Yeah, you've got a bath and a toilet, and it's got white carpet again. I think that's a theme for all of his bathrooms. They all have white carpet, which is fair enough. I suppose I would have white carpet in my bathroom because it's supposed to be, clean and hygienic. So there you go, fair enough, white carpet. You've got a number of doors, all that are different. And then coming here, you've got a nice little table here with a rather horrifying picture. So you've got this light blue table here with 4 seats. Then coming through here, you've got a furnace, and you also have a crafting table. I'm guessing that's another crafting table back there. Not that you can really access it, because if you go slightly too far over to the left, you'll get the chest. If you go slightly too far over to the right, you get the other crafting table. So I don't really see the need for that, but oh well. So yeah, you've got a chest here, and 2 crafting tables and a furnace. Various amounts of windows of different sizes, and that's it. Also, I think the path to it is actually quite nice. You've got these hedges here, which this was built whilst I was building the school. And as I was building the school, I of course added these hedges here to show the borders of the playground, and also to make the playground look nicer. So I one time I thought, that's quite a good idea, I'll just nick that, and so he did that for this. So you've got these short little hedges, so the path leading up to it is quite nice. And 2 million, only because it has so many paintings. Why you want these many paintings, don't know, but hey ho, you have them now. So, yeah, there's that. Then I've shown you his school. If you haven't seen the school, then go and watch the episode where I showed off my school. Then you'll get to see around his school, but yeah, so there's that. Then this is his high-class restaurant, which was evaluated at 6 million. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. There we go. Have a thing. So, you come in here, you've got this nice red carpet, which leads off, very handily, branches off to the tables. So, all of these tables, bar the ones over this side, are seating for 4, except for this one, which is seating for 8, and these 2, which are just seating for 2. So, covered all the bases. So you got that. And then coming down here, you've got the toilets. You've got the male and female toilets. So they're exactly the same, but the male one is bigger for some reason. Still only contains a single toilet. Hey ho. So there's the toilets, made out of birchwood, which is nice. I do quite like birchwood. Then you've got this very nice dark oak wood cantation here to show the kitchen. And so you come through here, where you can also see them preparing the meal, which is quite nice. It's always nice to go into a restaurant and see them actually preparing your meal instead of just sitting there idly talking. So, come into the kitchen, you've got this nice black and white checkered flooring. You've got 6 large chests. You've got too many crafting tables, and you've got 4 furnaces, which is nice. At least they'll be able to prepare your food very quickly with the amount of crafting tables that are here. But yeah, so there's his restaurant, valuated at 6 million. Um, Let me get out the door here. There we go. It's got large windows, which is always what you want, especially if it's, if you're having a meal in the dark at evening time or something, then yeah, it'll be fairly well lit and you can see out and everything, so that's quite nice. And yeah, the shaping is it's alright. The shaping's alright. I mean, this odd sticking out bit isn't quite so nice because it does offset the symmetry, and I don't like things being non-symmetrical. But hey ho. But the back roofing is quite nice. The sloping is quite nice. So yeah, there's his restaurant, and if we head down here for 20 million nanoblocks, which was sold to A1 Thomas, or as he was known then, Rhombus9, because of course you had to migrate your Minecraft account, your Mojang account, to a Windows account or something or other, which meant that you actually got a chance to rename your character. So I renamed myself to LegoDude494, obviously, but he was originally known as Rhombus9 before he changed it to A1 Thomas. But anyway, so you come down here, as you can see, it is set into the ground, which is quite nice. So you head in here. These two pillars of lapis with some quartz half slabs across the top. You have got these upturned stairs, which always looks nice. So coming down here, you've got some nether brick stairs down. You've got some sea lanterns. Then coming along here, you've got some lapis flooring. Here's a table. So you've got your seating. You've got a nice white table. Over here, you've got another nice table. Then you also have your kitchen area. So you've got two chests here. You've got two crafting tables right over there. Then you've got two. There we go. You've then got two furnaces. Then coming over here, you've got a spare crafting table if you need it, and then a double chest, painting right there. Then you also have got a fridge here. Then you've just got a counter, I'm guessing there. Coming along here, you've got four chests, four single chests, two pictures, one of the Illuminati or one of a slime. Make of that what you will. A fair amount of lighting, some nice lapis walls, and a single bed. Which, as to why you have all of these chests spread out so much, I'm not too sure. But other than that, it's a fairly nice room. Then coming in here, you've got the bathroom. As you can see, this is his bath. And of course, using the Sphax texture pack, the levers have changed. However, that would be the tap for the bath, and then that would be the shower. So you've got an interchangeable bath/shower, which is a nice feature. And then you've got a toilet here. He uses cauldrons for toilets a lot for some reason, which I'm not too sure why, but there you go. I'm now in the toilet. There you go. You can sit on the toilet like that, or you can just fall in. Although it's a bit difficult to do any of that. Because it's a cauldron, and cauldrons are fairly tricky to get into, but hey ho, so there's the toilet, and there's the sink, there's the tap. Then you've got the Illuminati guarding you over the door. I say guarding very loosely. You've got some nice sea lantern lighting. Then coming through here, you've got some lava cantations there. Then coming down to this side, you've got another bedroom. Once again, actually this one's double bed with a double chest. Some nice lighting, some nice lapis walls again. No Illuminati this time, which is nice to see. Then coming through here, you've got another double bed. However, you then also have 3 single chests. Oh well. So there's that. And that's his house under here. It's got mirrored, of course, above the ceiling. It's quite a nice looking room, to be honest. The lapis and the quartz go together very nicely, which is why I gave him those colours, because I already had my lapis and redstone. Or sorry, I already had my quartz and redstone, so he could have lapis because blue, red, I don't know. But so the colour theme is quite nice, and the lava fall right here is a nice addition, with some protective glass there. So yeah, there's his underground house, evaluated at 6 million. If you think it's fair, then do say so. If you think it isn't, then what would you evaluate it? Sorry, not 6 million, 20 million. 20 million, alright. And he, of course, has bought this house. So Then we move on to the final. We move on to the final place down this end of the line before it actually cuts off from the line and heads to the train station. So coming down here, this is his castle ruins because we did have that castle ruin challenge. So coming down here, moss chiseled stone here, which breaks off into mossy cobblestone, and eventually the mossy chiseled stone just breaks off completely and turns into grass. So you've got this decaying path down to the actual ruins, which was evaluated at 30 million. So here's his castle ruins made completely out of mossy cobble to show that it is old castle ruins. A bit of it has fallen down there, obviously, a bit of the archway. And then coming in here, you've got a bench that's been erected. You also have this. I'm not too sure what that is, but it's there. You also have the ruins of... you have got the ruins of some sort of window there. You also have these towers, which I don't know how you get in them. I'm guessing you don't, but hey ho, there's those. Are they actually hollow inside? I'm not too sure. I don't think they are. They're just decorative towers. Although no, I don't. They are hollow inside, but they do just sort of cut off. But oh well. So there's four towers. Only the front two have been left standing. These two have obviously collapsed away. Oh, can you get in this one? No, you can't. Bugger. Oh well. But so you've got the ruins of this wall here. You've got another window there. Got another tower. This one's completely collapsed in on itself. As you can see, the top of it has just been hidden away. But you do have a window here. Not that you can see anything past it, because of course the tower collapse has filled in the central bit. But oh well. And yeah, that's his castle. Obviously, everything has been overgrown by grass, which is why there isn't any sort of floor. This bit has been left ungrassed because people walking in and out of here, sitting on the bench, things like that. Yeah. Oh, you can get in this tower. Very nice. So there you go. You can sort of you can fly your way up into this tower. And so yeah, here's the tower. You're on the parapet now. Various bits of it are in various states of decay, mostly mossy, and yeah, there's his ruins. They're quite nice, to be honest. Simple but effective. These two, I'm not too sure why these two are made out of mossy stone bricks. Don't know why. They're like out of place, considering the rest of it has been made out of mossy cobble and regular cobble, but yeah, that is very odd. But anyway, so yeah, there's his castle ruins, evaluated at 30 million. If you think that's a fair evaluation, do say so. What would you give it if it isn't? And that's all for this end of the line, I think. Before we move on to the train station, we of course have to look at all the rest of his stuff. Another thing to note for this house is this nuclear bunker, I think he called it. But you would come in here, you'd close up the double iron doors, and then inside of here you've got a chest which would be full of supplies and things. You also have a crafting table, you have a furnace, and you also have a bed. So all your basic survival needs are in here. Nobody can open it from the outside, however. So if you die in there, you're going to be trapped in there, your body is. But yeah, so there's his little nuclear shelter, and I think he said that this goes along with the house. So there you go. If you were to get that house, then that's what you get. As to what this place is... Oh yes, I remember. This is a nether portal. That's all it is. It was supposed to be a building... it was supposed to be a community building for people to enter and exit the nether. However, it sort of didn't work, I don't think. Because the nether... Every time we went into the nether, a nether portal would spawn directly on top of this housing block for some reason. So every time we went through the nether and then came back out, instead of coming out in the rocket or coming out of there, a new nether portal would be spawned, and it would just appear on top of this house for no reason at all. So that was odd. So we tend to not go to the nether, but then why would we when we have this marvellous world? But that's it for this side of the line. Sorry, that's it for this end of the line, sorry. We do, of course, have the other end of the line, plus we got the places further out. But I think I'll leave this episode here, and next time we will head through here and heading down to the line. In fact, let me actually decide here. Because what I could do is I could do like I did for my area, which is go down the line and then head outwards. But then I did that because I have built further away from the line. He's just built his sort of on the line going up. So I'm thinking maybe... Alright, you know what, scrap that. We won't go up the line and then across. What we'll do is we'll actually just go across the line, but then every time we get to a junction like this, we actually go down and visit it like that, and then we bring back to the line and then come up like that again. So I think that's what we'll do. But either way, what we'll do is we'll take a look at his shop over here, because we did, of course, have that shop challenge, so we'll have a look at this, that, his car showroom, his research lab, things like that. So, for now, I'll thank you for watching, and goodbye.